Today's question of the day is, have you ever wondered how much it actually costs to attend an airline interview? Good cabin crew chatのカイトです。Good evening, it's Kaito from Cabin Crew Chat, and today I'm about to answer that question. So if you're interested, consider subscribing. This will be a two-part series. Alright, so today I'll be showing you a step-by-step guide to how to attend a cabin crew interview, and I'll be answering two questions. First question being, how much does it actually cost to attend a cabin crew interview? And second question being, what is the airline interview process like? And I'm so excited to announce that today I have teamed up with Extra, and they have given us a generous discount code exclusively available only for my subscribers. So please make sure you stay to the very end of this video to find out your discount code. The airline interview process is a very long process, and for you to easily understand what the whole process is like, I'll have come up with a flowchart right here. Right, and in today's series, we're focusing on the first three steps. So let's take a look. The very first step is to apply online and submit your resume and fill in basic information. Pretty easy. Once you pass that stage, you will be invited to complete a video interview, which is a very unique process in its way. So I have made two separate videos on this, on how to ace video interviews. So if you haven't watched these two videos already, go and check them out in the links below. And go and ace them, go past them, and then comes the next stage. And once you pass the video interview, you'll be invited to attend an assessment day, which is exactly where I am right now. So today you will be following me to get ready and prepare myself for assessment day. So let's dive right into it. Right, so let's now take a look at the very first step of our trip, which is to book our flights from Brisbane to Sydney. So let's dive straight into it. Search flights. Okay, so the funny thing about this is that I'm flying budget airline. Don't judge. I've went to multiple assessment days. I haven't had any success so far. So what I realized was that I should not be spending so much money on something that I will not get my investment back in. So I'm gonna try as much as possible to save money on this trip. Okay, so it's $118 for all of those. So let's go pick the midday flight. Okay, and then returning home, I know that one's cheaper, but it's only $10 difference between those. So I'm gonna pick the latest one so I can explore Sydney City. Now with budget airlines, there's an option to add meals, add extra luggage, or anything like that. But to save money and cut costs, I will not be adding any extra costs to this flight. So the total for my return flight from Brisbane to Sydney is $188.90. Ding! Right, so let's now take a look at the second step of our trip, which is to book our accommodation. Now I usually like to book an Airbnb just to save some costs, because compared to a hotel, it's so much cheaper. So let's dive into it. Where we go into Sydney, New South Wales, and the CBD will be good. So one thing I do keep in mind is I usually like to book as close to the venue as possible of the assessment day, just because I don't want to be stressing about morning traffic or being stuck in traffic just to get to the actual interview, because that can add to the stress of your interview day. 103, 136. So it looks like on average, it's about $100. Right, so I had a look around the other apartments, but it looks like this is the best option. And the total cost for this apartment is going to be $79.93. So I'm at Officeworks right now, and I'm ready to print all my documents. For those people who recognize, this is the shop that someone from my previous video works. Give it a like if you know which video I'm talking about. Thank you next. Thank you next. Thank you next. Alright, so Officeworks, we have 3 machines like this. Okay, so we're looking at color, so it's 65 cents. Okay, let's see. Here's my full photo. Right, so I double checked how many pages I needed and everything I needed for the document. So I counted 9 pages, and color printing here is 65 cents. So that was a total of $5.85 all up just for printing. suits is also something you also need to consider when you're attending an interview. I won't be adding mine to the total cost because I already have mine, but I just wanted to give you a reference point of how much mine cost, and also a fresh fade before an interview is a must. Before I go to Sydney, I just wanted to show you what's inside my assessment day bag, and here is my assessment day bag. It's a very simple black bag I got from Japan, and it was from a shop called Ito-Yokado, which is kind of like a Kmart in Japan, and I got it for 2,600 yen, which is just about $30 in Australia. Now, this is full of something that I always take to every single interview days and assessment days, so I can't wait to show you what's inside it, and hopefully I can give you some tips on what you need to take to assessment days. Right, so let's see what's inside my bag, and the first thing first comes out the documents. So this is a very important folder for me because it contains every document that the airline has requested me to bring, so I cannot forget this. So I keep this in my assessment day bag at all times. Right, next one. A portable charger. This is really important when you're visiting a new city or new country because you're using Google Maps constantly. That drains your battery so much. So just in case it does run out of juice. All right, what's next is my memo. This has all of my answers for my practice interview questions, and you'll probably see this in the part 2 of this video series, but I basically just go through it with it the night before, and if I'm extra nervous on the day, which I think I will be, just practice all the way to the actual interview. This is something not everybody might have, this lint roller, just to get the dust off your suit, especially if you have darker suit, black or dark navy. And the next item is my atomizer. So basically this is a little container for my cologne, so that I don't have to carry the entire bottle, and it's just easy to carry. Okay, and of course you cannot forget good mint. I usually just like take it before the interview so I smell fresh. And of course, if you are an Australian, I feel like every Australian owns this. This is Lucas Purple ointment, and this is my go-to lip balm. I know this is just a little thing like a pen, but it's really important that you don't forget these because for airline interviews, some airlines do ask you to take some tests, so it's important that you have pens so you look organized. What else is in here? Let's have a look. Ooh, a snack. Now this isn't too important if you don't get hungry, but I get hungry all the time. If you're going to Middle Eastern Open Day assessment day, and if you made it to stage 2 or stage 3, you will notice that it's a long day. And if you are successful all the way to the end, it's gonna be like 6 or 7 p.m. by the end. So it's important that you have snacks on you already, so your stomach doesn't rumble during the interview, which is very embarrassing. That has happened to me. Right, and the very last item I'm gonna show you is my wallet. And thanks to today's sponsor, Extra Wallet, I have upgraded my wallet to Extra Parliament. And let me tell you why this is such a perfect wallet for cabin crew. It has 3 compartments, you can fit 2 cards right here, and there's a cash strap right here. But my favorite part is this one push, access to all 6 cards at the same time, tap, and put it back in straight away. Now this slim section right here can fit 6 cards right away, and this is also RFID protected, so it's nice and safe from theft. And the back of the wallet is also pretty amazing. It can fit this amazing tracker, and when you connect it with your phone, you can relocate and call your wallet if you do lose it. And if you lose your phone, you can also use this tracker to call your phone as well. And the amazing part about this is that you don't have to charge this using a code, which I hate the most because it comes with a solar panel right here and you can charge it using that. And for being a loyal fan to my channel, Extra has given you 20% discount code. Use Kaito20 to get massive 20% off. And this is a limited time discount code, so please make sure you use the discount code straight away using links below because I don't want you to be missing out on 20% off. Christmas is just around the corner, and I think this will make it such a great gift for all travelers and any cabin crew that you know this will be a perfect gift. Alright, so that's everything in my bag, and we're now ready to go to Sydney. Let's go to the airport. And thank you so much for watching to the very end of this video. This is a 2-part series, so if you're interested in watching me going to Sydney and attending assessment day, this will be part 2. So if you haven't subscribed, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing right now. And hit the bell notification ding right now so you can get all the updates on my channel or becoming a flight attendant. Hopefully I can support you through my channel wherever you are. If you're attempting to become a flight attendant, hopefully I can inspire you and be a support to you. I upload every 2 weeks, so if you're interested, please make sure you come back to my channel, and I will see you in 2 weeks time, and hopefully in Sydney. And the shout out of the week goes to Eleanor. Thank you so much for liking and watching all my videos. I'm so excited to have an actual flight attendant watch my channel, and if you want to be featured in the next video, please make sure to subscribe and like and comment on my latest video. I will see you in 2 weeks time.